Well, I was going to show you that battle and decided to cut the other video short, the one before this, because I was going to show it, but really it took me about 45 minutes to fight that. The carronade frigate seemed to last forever, and my ships had hardly any guns, so it took a long time. Anyway, there's his carronade frigate. I don't want it, so I'm going to sell it. I need the money more than anything else, so that's all I'm going to do. I didn't lose any ships, by the way, although my 5th rate did surrender. I'd left my sloop out of the way, thinking that it would be safe out of the way, but unfortunately he defeated my I'm just going to set my timer now actually. He defeated my 5th rate, which surrendered, like I said, and then he came after my sloop, so I had a choice. I could withdraw or I could go for him, so I decided to go for him, and luckily there'd been enough damage to the carronade frigate by then for my sloop to have some success, because the carronade frigate couldn't move very well. The sloop easily outmanoeuvred it and managed to get shots in. It only had 6 guns on one side and nothing on the other side, that sloop. So that was a gruelling fight, really. It really was. It's not one that you'd have enjoyed watching, I'm absolutely certain, there's no doubt about it. I've got a problem at the moment, you could probably see that. I've got an update that's going on in the background with Microsoft Update or something, so that's hogging all my time, which is a damn nuisance. And oh dear, it's looking like it's not going to work at all, isn't it, really? It really is looking like it's not going to work. I do hope it does. I think I'm going to cut out some of this footage, otherwise it's going to be a complete waste of everybody's time, isn't it, I think? Yeah. Oh, we're moving. Oh, that's good. It's going to jump in any minute now, I'm sure, and say Windows wants to update, which is a damn nuisance. Okay, we've had the Spanish move. I'm going to stop recording this now and see it through to the end, because this is going to be painful to watch, I think. Well, it went a lot smoother than I thought, but I'm aware that Windows Update is going to come on and say, do you want to restart your computer soon? So, what's this one? This is Jamaica. Not surprised about that one. I had thought, somebody recommended to me that I let it rebel. I think that's a good idea. I had thought I'd given it to the French, but I hadn't done, so that's good news, isn't it? So I think I'm going to take the advice. Workers on strike in Hispaniola. Well, that's no surprise, and in fact what I can do now, hopefully, can I get this in time? Please? Oh no, it's not that one, it's this one. Come on, can I get him in there and get the men in there just to see if it settles Hispaniola? This is a bit silly, really. I shouldn't be doing this. I should oh, I was going to say crikey, I thought it didn't have the army on it then. Right, okay, let's hope these are enough to settle the place. Don't know if they will be, but I'm going to give it a try. Oh no, still red. Darn it, -2 there. That means I'm going to have to exempt it from tax, aren't I? Unless I suffer them damaging some building. But hey, I mean, I'm going to have to. Oh no, let's just have a look at these. That's the Hispaniola one we know about, and this one, construction reports. There you go. Just show you that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this now quickly before it tells me that it's going to switch off my computer. So sorry about this, but it's the only way to do it, I think. Right, Windows Update done, we're back in business. Unfortunately it's 8:30 and it's New Year's Eve. There are fireworks going off outside and the dog could bark any minute now. And I intend to go out to the pub as well and celebrate, so here we go. I'm still trying to work out what to do with the ships, can't think of what's the best thing. I am going to take Div8 Nation's advice and leave Jamaica. I thought I'd given it to France. I didn't, which is great news. I was going to leave it for a turn and make some money out of it before I did it, so probably just as well I didn't do that. But what I am going to do is, if it is going to rebel, I'm going to destroy all these things, because I don't want anybody else to get them, do I? I don't think I'm actually replenishing those ships at the moment, am I? They should be fully replenished by now, I hope. Yes, they are, so that's good. So I can get rid of the this as well. So when the rebels do take over it, they're not going to make any money out of it, that's the thing. So got rid of all those. Now, the Newfoundland troops, I want to return those, wherever they are. They're up here. I don't know if I can afford to replenish those yet. We shall see shortly. We're not too bad actually, you know, 112, 56, 60, 49. It's not bad at all really, that. And in fact, if I just have a quick look in there, have I got time? Oh, I can recruit now, can't I? I'd forgotten about that. I'm losing track of various things interfering. But alright, I also wanted to get some of these mainland troops. People have said to me, you're going to have to bring troops from the East Coast. They're absolutely right. That's certainly the big plan, there's no doubt about it. I've thought long and hard about this, about how to get these over, and I've decided to use this 5th rate. He seems to be in about the best position. I'm hoping he can get them back just in time. Maybe if I put them there, you never know, you look. That's the nearest point, isn't it, really, I think, to where I need them to come back to. Okay. Might not quite make the port, but at least I'll get them on to the Bahamas, that's the main thing. So I'm going to take about 5 out of here. The Cherokee have been very good, and they haven't attacked me, so if I take perhaps these 5 out, and usually have to bring them out first before putting them on the ships, which is what I'm going to do. Now I'll put them on the ships. Come on. Yep. Now then, if you choose the army, by the way, and you tell them where you want them to go, the ship will sail as well and take them to that place. So I don't know if we're going to make this or not. Oh look! Hey, that looks like they're going to do that. Let's try. I never expected that. I thought maybe they'd get to perhaps to the port, and then next turn they get to the building. Ah, no, they can't do, can they? Can't quite reach. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I don't need all of these troops in here anyway, because the place is quite settled. As you can see, it's on green. It's the other place that I'm most worried about, really. So I'm going to this one here. Yeah, see if I can do the same with him. Oh, hope that doesn't mean he's gone too far. Please don't say he's gone too far now. And the ship might be just a little bit too far away now. Oh look! Wow, he's going to make it. Yep. Okay, that is excellent. So that should turn that now into yellow, which means that we can we don't have to worry about this place rebelling. And I thought I might. Right. Okay. Yes, they are. They're still taxed on the 841. That's not bad, and it's quite a big place as well. I should be able to get some, decent money out of this place, I'm hoping. Now, I need to take some action with these as well. I can't have these hanging around all the time. I've kept them up there because I've needed to for the land, but I'm just going to have to untax it or something, because I can't have troops hanging around like this. I'm better off having them making some money out of the place they attack. So what I want to do is move them down, say, to a point here that they can join up with other troops. Perhaps to here, maybe? I don't know, anyway, but yeah, I think so. Probably about that point there. And then if I bring the Huron territory troops, they're also sort of hanging around. We're trusting on the French being good, aren't we? And I think Huron territory is quite settled now, so we should be okay there. And I bring those around to about here, was it? Yep. Let me just double check Huron territory is okay. Yes, it is. Just. So that should be okay. Okay, so we've got those moving now anyway. Now, I've got some ships down here that still need to be repaired. I don't think they need a lot of repair though. I don't think they need much at all. Second rates as well. You see, if you look up there, it only needs 117. And that one there, 159. And this one here, 147. And when you think sometimes these ships can require massive amounts, I mean that one's 229 for a start, so I wonder if it's even worth bothering repairing them, actually, to be honest. It might just be worth me. These are all replenished. That's a first rate, that's good, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do is bring these out to oh, hang on, that's my better admiral, isn't it? It's interesting. That is interesting, I didn't realise that. Is this my... Oh, that's my not so good admiral. Right, okay, let's get this guy out here to join the others, pirating here. Okay. Right, then what I'm going to do is get my better admiral with some good ships. A couple of first rates, couple of second rates should do it. I want to take out this fleet here, which is they're good, aren't they? I think heavy first rate. What's that? First rate, heavy first rate, Razee, and that's a first rate, heavy first rate, Razee. So he's got 3 first rates, you know, and they're heavy and all sorts of things, aren't they? And then 2 other ships. So I'm going to need at least 4 decent ships, and then others. So let's see what I can get together with a decent admiral. I'm going to have to take those damaged second rates up there as well, I think. So there's my admiral, and I'll give him the third rate as well. That's good. He's got 2, in fact 2 third rates. I'll give him both the second rates, and I'll give him a first rate there as well. So what's he got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to take on a similar number. A second rate there as well. That will give him 6. What am I leaving behind? A fourth rate, fourth rate, fourth rate, and a oh, I haven't picked up that second rate yet. And a fourth rate and a fifth rate. Right, okay, so and he's in a what? Fifth rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to take on what he's got up there. I think we might need one other, another good one. What should we have there? That's a fourth rate, isn't it? We'll take that fourth rate up as well. I think these are all fourth rates, aren't they? That's a fifth rate, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to take those up to tackle the British, and I'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships behind to deal with everybody else. In fact, I might even leave less than that. I am, you know. I'm going to give them another one. I'm expecting all sorts of things to happen up here, so I'm wary of it. So let's move these up here and not replenish like I had originally intended. That's what I've got written on my piece of paper. Replenish your ships. But I'm not doing it. I'm being remiss. Any of these need replenishing. That one does. That's 159. This one, no. And this one, no. He's just been done, hasn't he? Oh yeah, him as well. Oh, that's interesting. Right, okay, I will actually repair these two, because this is a small fleet anyway, so I need to make sure that it's well looked after. And what did we say? Did that one need it as well? Yes, it does. Okay, I'll just pop those 2 in there, and then we'll replenish those. What's that one? 159. Oh, I see. The other one's just a sloop. I'm going to ignore that. I don't need to bother with that ship. And I'll just leave those out there pirating for now. In fact, if I look, they don't seem to be pirating, do they, for some reason? Okay, they are now. So make a little bit of extra money that way. Right, now, trying to work out what to do with the rest of them now. I'm going to get my New Mexico troops, that's these here, moving towards Texas. It's one of my targets, is Texas. So this army here, untouched. I think the enemy must have surrendered or something, I don't remember now. And we'll move towards Texas. And might even... No, I'll leave them there for now. Or rather, moving that far for now. Now, in New Mexico, over here, I wanted to improve this. And there was something else. Oh yeah, the State House as well, of course. I want the State House in here. Not to recruit, you know, sort of troops or anything like that. I need something that's going to suppress the population and make me a bit of money. Actually, it's on a -6. If I exempt it, it will be a -2. So I don't know what can I do. If I just keep it exempt, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's we have it to do, don't we, really, I suppose. I've still got money to spend, 2,295, and I hadn't allowed for the fact that I'd have money to spend, so I might also get something somewhere else. My troops up in Newfoundland struggled a bit, didn't they? So might be an idea. I don't want these, but I'll just show you something here. You see this? these are the troops you can get here, and if you get to the next stage of building, which normally would give you your legion, where are they? This one. Then notice on these islands you don't get any legion, so you don't get the superior quality troops. You don't even get dragoons or anything, which is pretty rubbish. So the islands are limited in the troops that they can give you, unlike the main part of America, where you get the legion, which is rather nice. Now in here, I'm thinking about perhaps recruiting some more, because I did lose some troops, if you remember. What have I got in there? 10, I've got 13 in there, haven't I? Might be worth me getting another one. Get it 14. No, I'm not going to actually. No, I'm not going to bother with that, because I think far more important is going to be to start making some money from these places. I should have a large army in there to defend against anything, so I think I'll do this. Yes, I will. Take a risk. It's a gamble, isn't it? You can only sort of bet on. Well, you can only hope for these things. So let's have a quick look at the regions, just to make sure everybody's happy. Yeah, Jamaica, we knew about that one. That one's going to rebel. And New Mexico, we've just upset it by leaving. We've only just upset those, so we can sort those out next time. The fleet that I had, I've forgotten where it was now. The where is it? The trade fleet is where is it? Galleon and stuff like that. Is it this one? Straits of Madagascar. It's most likely to be that one, isn't it? Ah, is it in here somewhere? Well, if it is, I can't see it. What's there? I can't see where that fleet is. Oh, en route. Oh, that's why. It's because it's moving, isn't it? So we just have to see what's in there. It looks like there's something in there already, though, doesn't it? Let's just have a quick look at what's coming my way from here. I thought I saw some troop build-ups by the Prussians, yet again. No, they're just raiding trade routes at the moment. And that's it, really. Let's see what the turn end brings on, and I'll cut a bit of time out, see if I can save some. It's a bit slow already, isn't it? I'll speed this up a bit, actually, because they're my rakes moving. And missionaries moving. I gave them moves that would last about 4 turns, if you remember, a while back, so there's really no point in moving those again, I don't think. Right, so I'll just slow down the next... Oh! It seemed to show me a French move then, and it was actually a British one, wasn't it? I've seen that before, unusually enough. Right, okay, United Provinces. Okay. France might be interesting. Or might not. I wonder actually if I just move my fleet up to Newfoundland and just, you know, if he's going to leave his fleet there for a long time and just replenish it, repair it up there, you know, when it's in position. Might be worth it, mightn't it? Give me a few extra guns for the battle. Oh heck, what are those? Right, a fleet coming over and at least one fleet that's got troops on it as well. See, it might be worth me bypassing the British because they're not carrying troops and just go straight over into the European theatre and attack the Prussians at sea. Depends what sort of ships they've got, of course, but I don't know what sort of troops they've got or ships or anything really. But I need the money as well. I really need to start capturing some ships again. I'm not sure it's worth me taking those British ships. See, it's going to be a big fight against those British ships. I'm going to lose a lot, or I'm going to lose something anyway. It's going to cost me a lot to repair them, and what am I going to get back? I can't afford to take any more first-rate ships. So okay, I get the money for them. Maybe that's what I'm going to have to settle for. I don't know. Just, you know, taking ships for the money. Not that I have a problem with doing that, of course. It's just what, you know, what's the best use of the troops. I do feel very, very exposed out here. I really do. It doesn't feel like an easy game playing America at this stage, with so much around me, so many world powers who are antagonistic towards me, and only France being on my side, and France being, well, let's say pathetic, which is what they are, isn't it? Trade route raided. Okay, we know about that. That's Prussia 1. Rebellion in Jamaica. No surprise there either. Workers on strike, Northwest Territories. Let's have a look at that and see if it's settled. It's settled now, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so that, oh, New Mexico. Is this one settled yet? Oh, crikey, no it isn't. Right, it's a -4, so I will exempt that. I'm going to have to. Low taxation there, 5,266, not good. Workers on strike is the New Mexico one, we've looked at that. And this one, Northwest Territories, we've looked at that. Trait gained, you might want to have a look at that. And fleet arrives. Where have I arrived? I've arrived. Oh, great! Huh! I've arrived here, where. Oh, brilliant! Where Prussia have got a large navy, and they're raiding a trade route with it. Fifth rate, Indiaman. He's got fifth rates in there, you see, and a fourth rate. He's got fifth rate and a fourth rate at least. I can't tackle that at all. I'm going to have to move on. I suppose I could go right across and try somewhere else. I wonder, raid someone else's trade fleet, trade route. I don't know. No, I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to move back into this theatre, and what I'll do is I'll raid a trade route there in the American sector. And see if I can make my money just by raiding a trade route. Oh, lots of farms produced, that's good. And then New York now has a military governor's barracks, so it can start recruiting some decent troops. And I still have 6 minutes of move left, so that's excellent, isn't it? I wonder if there's anything I had in the pipeline that I can do right away. There was one where I needed to just move some troops in, because it was stood outside the building. There they are. So let's just move those in there. And I don't think they were to settle the place, whether they were just to inhabit it, really, weren't they? What am I going to get next time? Oh, not good. 4,119. Not good at all. How close are these troops? Come on, where are you? Not close enough. And the others are miles and miles away, so I can't really do anything with those at all. Let's see what I can do with my fleet. Oh, crikey, I've got quite a long way up. Oh no, it's wrong one. They're the wrong ones. I should have moved those down, really. That's wasteful. Leaving those up there. I think I'll move those, say, around here somewhere, just so I can see if anything's coming in towards the east coast. They're going to be my eyes and ears. I'd like to know where my fleet's gone, though. There it is. Okay. Well, let's get this up into some kind of position. Let's quickly scan back just so we can see anything that's coming up that way. No, nothing at all yet. So it's whether the Prussians will get over or not in time. What I will do, though, is I will replenish these. Ah, now that's something I was going to do last time and I forgot to do. Oh, I hope that hasn't cost me doing that and messing around like that. It's worth recruiting something though while I'm there as well. 2,600 still left. That's good news. And I think I will... I was going to say I'll construct a fortification, but I can't afford one, can I? I could probably do with... yes, giving them that. Just to cheer them up a bit. Can we afford a trade route there as well? Trading port? Yes, we can. Okay, that's good. That should improve the situation there. Very little money left to spend. I think I might just hold on to it, actually. Can't see whatever else I can do that go. You can see what I've been thinking about. Getting a fleet together that'll tackle the British, and also you know, moving in on the Plains Indians and Texas, which is a place that I need to take as one of my victory conditions. Okay, am I going to get the next turn done in 4 minutes? I think I probably am. Let's give it a try. Okay, just 4 minutes, and I wonder if I'll get through the turn end and also get through the well, any sort of, you know, warnings that it gives me, notifications, icons, etc. So we shall see. Okay, very much relying on what they're going to do. The British? Oh, what was that? They don't seem to be sending armies over anymore, do they? It's almost like they're... well, they had 2 armies last time, didn't they? So, I can't afford fleets that will cover the whole of the of basically the Western Atlantic. I can't do that. So I have to pick my moments and pick my battles, and I think I'll be wasting my time attacking that British fleet. I really do. I mean, they might damage things, they might well do, but my main objective though is going to be to prevent anybody from landing troops in any dangerous areas that can take key territories from me. Okay, Prussians going back. Oh, where are these going? Right, they're coming across the northern coast of Scotland, and these are approaching as well, the bottom of Norway. So there's two large fleets coming over with two large armies on, it seems. Oh, great. So I think if I go now into the Passover area, if you like, between the two sides of the Atlantic, I think I'll pass him, you know. In other words, he'll come across as I'm going across. See, I think I can probably enter it next turn. He hasn't entered it, but next turn I would be passing through and he would enter it, and I think we might pass. Oh dear. And the problem is, if I take the British on, I won't then have the strength perhaps to be able to take the Prussians on. He's bringing two large armies over. Is my army over there in Newfoundland going to be strong enough to take on two Prussian armies? I mean, we took on two British armies, but he attacked us in two separate places. He attacked us from Jamaica in the south on the Caribbean islands, and he attacked us in the north at Newfoundland. The Spanish haven't attacked us for a long time either, which is also quite worrying. They're likely to go for Charleston again, which they've done before, and I've just reduced my garrison significantly at Charleston, as you know. Region lost Jamaica. Well, we expected that, didn't we, really? Yep, that's gone over to rebels. What sort of armies you got in there? Just natives. So that's good. Good idea, that was devaluation, rather than give it to the French, I think. Unit recruited. Yeah, that's the one in Newfoundland. Good, I'm pleased about that. Military technology, lime juice and sauerkraut. Ah, now I had forgotten about that one. So let's just pay some attention to that, about what we're going to have next. It's going to give me this, whatever this is, Reform Naval Administration, which enhances national prestige. Gives me a naval college. I don't really want that. I want national debt, really, because national debt is going to, okay, give me minus happiness, but it'll give me a massive decrease in the amount of money that I'm spending on various things. So I'm going to go for that. 5 turns away from platoon firing. I don't know if you noticed that there. Building constructed. Right, okay, that's in New Mexico. Ah, I wonder if that's settled, New Mexico. Technology, technology and region lost, yeah. I think New Mexico was unsettled, wasn't it? Will it be settled now? Ah, damn. No, it won't. Well, that's 2 moves away from being done, isn't it? This here, maybe I should do that as well. That's 3 moves. That would give me a +4 happiness. This building here is +4 on top of what we've already got, by the way. This building gives me +2 to repression, so that will give me an extra 1. This one is already +2. This is the best one, to be honest, isn't it, to settle the population? But having said that, I bet you their resistance is coming down anyway. It is going from 6 to 7, so it's already going to get it anyway. Oh dear, that's my alarm going off. That means my half-hour mark has gone past, and so I need to stop there, and it gives me some thinking time, of course, as well.